curtain dies with care.
Whoops. So, I'm back. One thing you will never see me do intentionally is air or publish how to make this particular character. I've had thieves before, and he means way too much for me to just hand over. So you have to work for it. His nose was bugging me, which is kind of funny. Is like this wizard was like, "I liked your old nose better," but as you can see, he's got.
I hear the Red Templars are trying to find this place. Not if I can help it.
His is the same armor. I tinted his armor, and I'm going to skyhold, you fool. What the hell do I need to? I tinted his armor and I made Dorian a new set. So. I didn't go to the war table. I have a lot of stuff still sitting in my inventory, so we're just going to dump the stuff off, go to the war table, and we'll be out again. It's like I got 2 days now. 2 days before summer break, and we need to get this done. And then I might start recording him with Josephine, like just straight videos. Varric. Whoop. Let's dump this shit off before I forget, because that's what will happen. I will forget. We'll take Varric with us this time. Let him see his buddy. I think they're buddies. I don't know, actually. It's been a while since I made John as Hawk. I think I have anything else besides these in here. Saved my sigils for later too. At least until we're like halfway through. So. Okay, let's go talk. I wish there wasn't cut through glitch so much with this particular at-home armor. But okay, what do I want? Do I want more inventory or more potions? We might as well go with the more potions, right? If we can. No.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Oh, here we go. More healing potions. Let's go with that. Dang it! I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, guys. Could you imagine? He's like, wait, go back. And they're like, But I fixed his nose. It was bugging me. Something about it. It was off. And that's like one of his more important features is his nose. So, yeah. Thank you for the gold.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
of course, that is Douglas's girlfriend in Origins. And she's always, in any AU, she's always like his first true love kind of thing. Serve any master.
Let us begin.
The order was sent?
This morning. Let's see what we have.
All right.
Get to work, darlings. But yeah, it was just like, how did he know that? I mean, I didn't. It's like there was a couple things that I fiddled with too. But that I didn't change. I only changed his nose, and it was just kind of like, how did he know? It's like, did he? Was it just a guess? I'm so confused. Well, we could have done this later, because Varric's coming with his... It's not Varric's? Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was Varric's. There we go. Okay. Let's just say hi to our future wife.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva, until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Debt or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams, my brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
So you're going to torture yourself over your ancestors' mistakes?
No, but I'd made such progress. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
I hope the Comte isn't making up information just to be seen with me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Yeah. That's the thing, it's like, y'all might not even notice that his nose is different, but I noticed it's different.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Are you mad at me?
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with... They were sending assassins after the Hawk. It turned out to... The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
I've never heard of Wardens locking up darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control Wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
You said he was dead. He was dead, bitch.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
All right, I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
Hey, handsome.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I need to talk to you.
Could at least bring me wine. Loosens the tongue, so to speak.
Let's do something interesting.
More interesting than wandering the countryside killing random strangers? Perish the thought. Come, we'll watch your soldiers bash each other with sticks while I critique their uniforms.
What's wrong with their uniforms?
Getting ahead of yourself, aren't you? I have a list. Let me find it.
You adorable shits. Okay. I wish we could be friends.
Yes?
Are we going to be friends?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
He's not actually interested in fixing the circles. I mean, in a past life, he made sure those bitches came down. Which is probably why he never asked her yet, and I just kind of was like, oh, what? How can we be better friends?
Inquisitor,
Yo. Hey, Krim.
I'm running drills. They're drinking and paid better.
An insult to real soldiers. Is that what they want the faithful to see?
This wouldn't have happened under the Arl. Pride in the jaw, that's what's missing.
The arm was an arms. Arms with the band.
It's like I don't know you.
Good work out there, boss. Those blighted nugs won't infect anything now.
Nugs.
See, thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montilier.
Whatever.
She's great, right? Training hard, Inquisitor. You have the best people, and we're gonna help.
I'm glad, honey. Sorry I was mean to you last time. Okay. I didn't mean to be mean. You have a book in here, don't you? For me? Miss Mess? Is that what I think it is? Sarah. Seriously, though. Oh, probably not.
Waiting.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which, the ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
What about Dorian?
You're having it off with him. You don't need me talking, but I do anyway.
Nice. Wow.
What about Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Exactly. That's good for now. See you later, honey.
We'll talk later.
Good, right?
Yep.
I'll be here.
I'm surprised we didn't have something. Okay. Hey, sweet pumpkin.
Stomach full of mantras, she burns like a beacon, faith aflame to bring succor for a seeker.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, Raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
I don't know if we have the rest of these yet.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Don't sound so mean.
The servants are having some trouble remembering some odd events. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint?
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Don't say that. Ugh. Why are they all talking like they're mad at me? clothes. I like your clothes too, kind of. It's like, seriously, like, the most fashionable fucking people. That's a Templar. Screw you. I'm sure I have that somewhere. It's like, the most fashionable people are standing right here in this spot. Last time it was, we just put Dorian in the same outfit. But their hats and everything else, like, where do I get your clothes? Ugh. Hey, Colin. You're not moving. Does that mean we got things to talk about?
Yes.
Are you with...
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyholt's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
I have forgotten what he says if I ask this. Now, I'm with Dorian. I mean, we haven't confirmed, but...
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's
no
in
kidding.
Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
Perhaps I might interest you. You're not looking, are you?
I take it you're not looking now?
Between the needs of the Inquisition and... well, I can't say that I am.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone the other
That's
way.
all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I don't want... Well, I mean, if I'm going to flirt, just let him flirt. I mean, he can flirt with everybody. Flirt, flirt, flirt. That's how we got in this mess. Not that I didn't fully intend to flirt with Dorian, but it's like Dorian and Josephine for sure. But... Ding dong. Hello?
It wasn't so bad today. The cook was in a jolly mood. She didn't shout at all, even when I dropped the ladle.
Oh God. I hope you cleaned it. I didn't need to hear that. Run away. I mean, that's the other thing. It's just like, it just wasted kind of space down here, you know? What is green? That we could have used for something, you know? Just check my plants. Oop. Oh. Wrong way. Well, I thought I was in this other hall. That's why I went the wrong way. I thought I was in that hall. I don't know why. You forget things sometimes. I will take this. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Now, I'm going to check. I mean, I'm pretty sure you couldn't plant Deathroot. Maybe because I hadn't picked any up? Need this, though. Okay. Maybe because it won't fit in that pot? Who knows? It's actually one thing. It's like, he is not really like Chantry supporter, but he is religious, if that makes any sense. It's like he believes in the Maker. He doesn't believe in the Chantry. In a sense, he's much like me in that aspect, where it's just like,
Your worship.
not this kind of hypocritical, say, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing that ends up. And then it's kind of like, well, look at the crap we're in right now because of views, and it's just like, it's like higher power, sure.
With allies come enemies. And now we have a place to hold them.
Throw him in the brig.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Okay, you're fine. Wait. Anybody?
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Which one do you think? I don't know if it would be relaxing or like torment to listen to that water. Oof. I don't think they really cared in the prisons, but still. Alright, let's take our favorite children. Not really. Oh, poop. You know what I didn't do? Back to the war table. We need to unlock the western approach, and we will get our kitty collar. We don't have to worry about him dying anymore.
Inquisitor.
Because that's the thing, it's like, I would give it to somebody else, but they'd still be drinking potions like there's no tomorrow, so it's just kind of like, it only makes sense that the person you control wears it.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Liliana's done too, huh?
Skyhold does seem more secure than Haven.
Only if we have the numbers to defend it. A place like this serves no purpose without enough people to make the running worthwhile.
Oh, floop. Floop. I'm trying to find something for Cullen to do. We are always... There you go.
All right.
Douglas is far more inclined to go with Liliana's direction. Again, shady.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, I almost like, oh no! And I forgot I don't need them. I don't need them. Okay. Yes, we shall venture forth. We are taking back this time, Dorian, and... Oh, Lord. Let's take Blackwall. It's easier if we take Blackwall. We'll have to switch them out 5 times. Because I don't think we can get to... We're not going to be able to get to Cassandra's... I don't think she cares, though, as much. If she's not with you. As long as they're gone. You know what I mean? And that's what I'd like out of more... You know what I mean? It's like, that seems like a Cassandra thing. As long as the problem is dealt with, she didn't have to be there, you know? Where Blackwall gets a little bit upset if...
Welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have him here. This entire place, it just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
No, but go ahead.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
How does he even shoot that thing? It's like as tall as he is. Does anybody else do that? That, you know, matching honeys? Come on, darling. Let's go. Maybe when he goes with Josephine, we'll change his colors to blue and yellow like hers. Since we can't change hers. Oh, can I make my murder knife? No, I can't because thing. Ah, I see. Come on, darling. Let's go, boys. There it is. It's like, where's that rift? Why are you slapping at me? You doofus? Oops. Okay, get up. Get up. Get up. Where is he? No! I got distracted. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Douglas got distracted by I'm too pretty to die and... Oh. He used to do that with Anders too. I couldn't remember what Deathroot looked like, and since I couldn't remember what Deathroot looked like, I couldn't remember where the hell to find it. And after I found where I could buy some, I was like, oh yeah, that's where I can get it. But I went ahead and bought it. You alright, Varric? You look a little bloody, friend.
What are these even doing here? This is bad.
Yep. Come on, darling. Look at them shadows them birds leave. I mean, if that's not impressive. Well, I say that and then I've got a floating shadow myself. Alright, let's go.
What are the odds that all these people just happen to die here? Stolen supplies. Who in the world would send anything out here?
What happened here?
Nobody should be out here but Grey Wardens. Something's very wrong.
More death. Someone has a lot to answer for.
Hey, my sweet fluff worms. Wait. Say Marius? That would be something I never noticed before, and now I'm like super mad that I didn't notice it before. Because what are the odds that they would randomly choose the name Marius, who was a slave owner in DA2, not just any slave owner, but Fenris's slave owner. So yeah, oh, that was Daenerys. Okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm freaking out. Okay. Ah! Sorry we wandered across paths. Is that name though still sounds familiar? You know, I'm very happy that you're a powerful mage, but sending them fleeing in terror. Can I fix that? I mean, I like it when you have more than one, but when you're chasing one around like crazy, it's just like, I mean, please stop. Boys, can you grab that for me? Please. Grab the leather, because you just wasted all of our leather for your new outfit. I don't know if I like that obsidian. What do you think? I don't know what his is. Might have to tint both of their metal, because I have no idea what his is. And hang on a second, guys. I'm shutting the door to you if you want to come in here. Sorry, a little bit. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, weird cat.
Sweet Jasper boy.
Sweet Jasper boy. It's gonna be waking up time soon, isn't it? That's fine. I don't have to wake him up for at least another hour and a half. Okay. Put it away. Thank you. Excuse me. You know what's funny? It's like I outfitted Dorian, and it's like I outfitted Bull and Sarah and Dorian. Like I said, Dorian just got a new outfit. It's like, but Varric and Blackwall, I didn't, and it was like, okay, let's take Dory. Let's take those two. What the? She just knocked me back. You're fine. You doof. Fall back. Oh, covered puppy. Covered puppy. Shifting again. Shift, shift, shift. Did we ever figure out what the deep mushroom was for? Is it for lyrium potions? Because that's one thing I never use. Must be. Because like we get a lot of it, and I don't use it. Ever. I never found a need. It's like I said before, as long as I stayed alive, the fight can continue as long as I stay alive. Hang on, let me... Oh. Well, of course it's closed. I gotta pull this up. Yeah. I guess we're just supposed to pretend our legs. Let me pull up chat really quick. I didn't pull it back up when I came back on. It closes if I don't, like, put it on chat only. The mine for the western approach. Seriously though, how much of that crap do they actually need? There we go. It is pulled up now. We don't have to worry about pausing.
Maker. They did something this horrible and wrote about it. These people are wrong in every possible way.
We might put them both in Paragon Luster. I think that might be the tent that it's actually already on it, because it's not reading as iron to me. So. I was going to put him in Paragon Luster anyway, but I didn't. I went with Obsidian thinking, well, we're using Dark Gray. We're using the Dark Samsonite. And lamb's wool and things like that. So maybe the obsidian would look, and it did look okay in the tinting window, but out and about it don't. Wow, Varric. Those things are just now exploding. Can I get this, please? Thought somebody was up there. Wait. I know there's a way to get up there. Excuse me. Excuse me, boys. There we go. Yeep. Yeep. Excuse you. Boards. But yeah, I never use anything besides regen and health potion. Like I said, as long as I stayed alive, I didn't care how long it took to kill something. Some weird lighting in here. Okay. they were still waiting. It's like, it's up here. Him being poisoned reminded me of... I had the kitty collar and we were just walking along and Elendaria had to have been poisoned and she just... We're just walking, all of a sudden she just dropped dead and then resurrected. It was kind of hilarious. It was like, she like had a fainting spell or something. Got right back up. Come on. It was in this area too, so it was one of the spiders. Where am I from? From the United States. Scrawled reader note. Caravan of refugees. A lot of code names going on here. Okay, no problem. Oh, it's that death rate right there. Oop. I hear Venatori. Back in the cave, boys. Whoop. See, now, I'm confused. I am pretty sure one of these... Can you break that? No? I don't remember seeing the one we could break. I'm pretty sure we can break one of those in one of these caves. And we did not. Unless they've been accidentally breaking them on their own. I don't know. Are we done with it? I thought we still could break them. It must be. Alright. I thought we could still break them though, even though... And he'd still give us a little bit of... approval.
A chantry symbol out here. Odd.
Yay. Thank you. Hi, guys. Let's go find your friend. It's quite hilarious though, because, you know, Douglas being DA2 and then John being from Mass Effect. Well, again, my John being from Mass Effect. And then I put him in this game. I don't remember. Well, I put Douglas in every game. I mean, fell in love with a little turd. I was very happy. I wasn't actually able to play.
A high dragon!
Wasn't actually able to play Douglas in Mass Effect because it was like diplomatic or aggressive, and he's neither. He's sarcastic pain in the ass that doesn't speak anything straight. Do I like what? This? Considering this is probably somewhere in the realm of my 15th Inquisitor, I would say yes.
The trail leads on.
But I'm not sure which one, what you're talking about. Why are we following Josephine? Go away. It's notifying me of a... It's notifying me before it's actually popping up. Yeah. It is a good game. Everybody's in a rush to get to the new one, and it's just like, man, you don't want them to downgrade. Give them time. So, it's like we all saw what happened when people are rushed. Dorian, what do you think? Paragon Luster? I just don't like that obsidian on the ring. I guess we'll see in a cutscene hopefully soon. I don't know. There should be a cutscene. I don't know if we'll see Dorian in it. Well, we might. Since we speak to that... to Venter butt. Get out of the leaves. Old god of mysteries. There's a lot of bones in here. This is not human bones though. Varric, you have my old armor, don't you? Ooh, that's gonna be ugly on you anyway. Yeah, I knew. Okay. How many Inquisitors do you have? That's always disconcerting. More research supplies. Brigands. Anti-intellectuals. What? Shortcut. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? Hello, Raven. Might need to be looking in the realm to upgrade his weapons. Those are his first. I like the name though. I'd hate to get rid of them actually at this point. See, I like that color. I don't think it's iron. It's not red enough. I'm assuming. But I think it is iron. That's the weird part. I'm pretty sure I used iron. But maybe I tinted it afterwards. Because it almost looks like Paragon luster. We'll find out. Dorian. Wait, who needed? It was me. Douglas needed the upgrade. What's this? Ooh, yes, please. This passive kit would be nice. The Venatori, you said what?
Die!
I'm confused. We didn't finish Dorian's because we haven't gotten over there. Oh yeah, no, it's one less. Dorian. Okay. Okay, sit back up. And my PS3 is on and updating, so that's good. Oh shit. Come here, you stupid. Okay, you know, thank you. I wish you... I understand why you don't attack. But... kind of wish you did attack, especially if it was the last one. If you had no other targets besides standing there just kind of waiting for that thing to eat us. Oh! I didn't even know. More research supplies. I need your skin. That's what we've been using. Give. Thank you. Come on, turkeys. Those are very close, aren't they? Oop. Fast enough. That was a very noisy rift. Alright. This way, Varric. Don't try to eat it! Oh my gosh. I'll save you, Fox. Maybe not. Goodbye. Circle of life and all that. Let's go. And now he's over your friend's waterfall. Rude. I left you to your dinner. You still came to bite me. Surveyor. Right.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. Steel yourselves. Whatever lies inside won't be pretty. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Remember your oath.
Oh,
in
gosh.
war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
I just love Eddie's walls right the fuck
Inquisitor,
up.
what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down!
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori...
But you just love spilling the plan, don't you?
I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ding dong. Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize.
Looks like his armor's got a hood.
Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
I mean, seriously.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
That's why this Corypheus didn't just fucking show up and bitch slap this guy.
Like the mindless darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules
Touché,
from the
Mark.
Golden City,
Touché.
we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven.
Uh-oh.
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you, in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the faith.
Yeah, he's like, okay,
when I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Yeah, suck it, asshole. What? I was confused.
Kill them!
I wonder how many shards I have. Probably should go get some resistance. Dorian, honey. Ah! Oh, hey, John.
Blood magic.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Sacrificed. I knew the Wardens would go too far.
Human sacrifice? Demon
Oh my,
summoning?
you was dirty.
Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Orc, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do.
Oh.
Bad
Gutted
decisions,
himself.
and it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are. Herman fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
You turkey ass. That better not been one of mine. Get on out of here. John left. Go with him. Why are you still here? We need to get you some new Warden armor. I'm gonna keep you in your helmet though. You alright, my Jasper? Where the hell did that guy go? I mean, really. Just poof. Stroud, why are you following me? I am very confused right now. Maybe I need to lead him out the gate? Goodbye. Goodbye, Stroud? Stroud? I have a new friend. I don't know what's going on. I have a new friend. Alright, then. Sounds fine to me. I've never had this happen before. Because we need to go get our kitty collar before we leave here. The name is so weird. Oh, he's gone. The wrong has been righted. Darn it. The research.
Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Varghasts, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Did you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Varghast. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
But some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Anybody else think it's weird that the bandits are leaving Frederick alone?
Yes. Yes, Varric. I have always thought it was weird that they just left him to it. Come on, pumpkins. Always look. Am I gonna say something? No? No, y'all suck. Griffin Wing Monument. I have a shirt that says that in War, Victory, and Peace, Vigilance. And then it's got the griffins in the middle.
did we meet it?
You know what? The thought that just came to my mind was that if I was a bunch of bandits, and I had a moron too stupid to leave, but yet kept bringing more and more supplies for me to pinch, I think I would leave him alone too. Doesn't explain why the Venatori would be leaving him alone, but... I mean, if I was just a bunch of bandits. Come here. Oh God. Poor Douglas did not appreciate you taking a swipe at his man. That is a very weird bottle. Oh, it's an eternal flame, I guess. Interesting. Oop. But it's like the color of the veil fire. Warden Constable Dance. Warden Torsig. Warden Arn. A Duke and Galborn. Must have been dwarf wardens. Because most of those are recognizable dwarf names. But yeah, it's kind of like Veilfire. No. I am going to do myself a favor, and I am going to, one, I need to do table talk anyway. I'm gonna tent these things like I want, and then I'll be right back. Precious. You're not trapped in here. Yay! You're not trapped. He's like, yes, I'm free. I'm free. Okay. just love how they gossip about your love life right in front of you. Hi.
Please tell Lord Dorian that I can't get him an invitation to the Winterson Ball in Leeds. He won't be surprised. He said it would probably be beyond you. It's not beyond me, it's... Tell him I'll try.
Oh, shit. Oh, hey kids. Oh, I remember coming up this hall many times with Douglas being...
that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Ah, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Sweet muffin.
I tracked the wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
I'm gonna do the thing I wanted to do first before I do anything else. Oh! Apparently, we must have caught that guy. Sip it. Okay. Where did we pick that up at? Ooh, gosh. What's this? Nope. Nope. See, it looks like iron. Nope. 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 It's iron. Let's see what Dorian looked like with iron. See, it looks... Let's just try the iron for now. Oh god, did we put that ugly hat on him? God, I hope not. Shouldn't have done. Yeah.
This is where a smith should be.
I don't think we can make him a better hat. I mean, unless we just make him a better hat. I like him in the hood, though. I think it looks cute. Come on, Dorian. God, no. You don't want to cover your pretty face that much. I mean, look. I think it looks cute. 25.30. What do you have now? $19. Could definitely make it better. Come on, buddy. There we go. Can make it better. At the very least, we'll do that. Oh. I don't know if I want him to wear that hat. Covers up too much of his hair. Assassin's hat. Oh, that's Cole's hat. Womp. Honestly, I would have Douglas just running around with no hat. I guess we'll just go with it's 30, the highest we got. Yep. Okay. I don't think we'll be. Willpower. We got magic. Magic and willpower. Willpower. Magic. Magic and willpower. Uh-oh. Dorian's hat. Ah! Dang it. What? Why didn't it take the that time? Hello? I'm very confused right now. I mean, I guess I don't have to name it. Still. Well, I don't know what happened, but okay. You know what? I wouldn't mind giving Douglas a HUD too. I mean, it kind of looks like he already has one. But we'll just give it to Dorian right now. Went the wrong way. No. I think there's any metal on this particular. I don't think there's anything on here. No. Anything? Nope. The wrong way again. I'm so used to going that way. Solas better not be equipped with Dorian's hat. God dang it. What in the shit? Oh, okay, dude. Okay, honey. There. Can't have that. Oh, is that what you were wearing? I was gonna say, I don't think Ferric's wearing a hat. He can wear that too. Okay. Put us all in hoods. Okay, let's... So we're running around with Blackwell. Let's give him... $225, $262. So we have Paragon, Luster, or Obsidian. Let's put him in the Obsidian. Magic resistance, electric resistance, heal bonus, spirit, magic defense. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I felt like it was going to be a lot worse than it was. Well, louder than it was. Strength. Strength. Constitution. Strength. 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 Strength and Constitution. cold, cinder, fire, fire, cold, cold, ranged, ranged. It says 9, doesn't it? There's no way you're taking 9 of my Quebec leather. See, that way it changed that time. Okay. Okay. Four, 204, 219, 219. Stagger on hit. Armor penetration. Stagger on hit. Critical damage. Blinking. Nope. Thunder. Armor penetration. Thunder. Critical chance. We're not doing Masterworks for him because I ain't wasting my stuff. Because he won't be traveling with us for long. When I pulled the sigils out. Whatevs. My face! Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Oh, he just gets a sigil. Whatever, that's fine. Techna. I'm gonna have to stop here in a little bit. Okay. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Don't think that's better than his though. No. I guess it is. Okay, we apparently have a lot of junk to sell. What am I carrying? That I still got 11. Oh, I need to drop these off. I don't think that's what's holding me back though. we have not done that in a long time.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Hello.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you?
It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Things going wrong? I'm shocked.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
I'll leave you to your work.
One of the few times he actually showed sympathy. And as I said before, in Origins, his romance would have been Liliana, and so maybe he has some kind of carryover feeling.
Inquisitor.
Yo. Oh, Varric's back over here. Welp! Let's go judge this bitch. Surprised Varric hasn't laughed at this throne.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Why? Well, I mean, if Alistair don't want to lock him up, then he don't have to. That's up to him. Kind of wondering what happens if you do the Orlesian thing before the Warden thing. I never have done that. She's still working on this.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
It's like, I try to play this role-playing wise with him. He would definitely go the assassins.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes. All right.
Let's save the money and... Not that we were actually spending money, but still. Who do I have? Josephine? No, you got better... Seems kind of weird. Ambassador for me? That one's completed. Okay.
At your service.
Oh, wait. No. Oh yeah, we don't need to go to Adamant right now. That's what it is, right? Yeah, no. What you doing, fluffy muffins? You're cute. What time is it? Okay. Let's try and get that kitty color now. Well, poop. We want Dorian, Sarah. And again, we'll take Blackwall just because.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able to concoct a bait the High Dragon cannot resist. I have most of what I need, but I still need to gather quillback intestines and the phoenix's tail feather.
Gross.
You study dragons. I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarrans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Come on, turkeys. Wow, she looks tall.
The end must be nearby.
Oh, sucker. Where did you go? Don't you dare. Go, pumpkins. Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death. If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail.
Got to be something here.
Oh, bad! Alright. Well, I got to go for now. We'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.